Hey team, quick one about listening through objections. Now, objections do come up in any sales or any sales process, and they don't necessarily mean that your prospect is not interested in your product or in you or whatever. It just means that they feel that they're not comfortable with something. They have some fear, or they have some worries, or they have something that's bugging them, so they're bringing up this first line of defense. Now, important thing is don't take anything they say literally, because objections are rarely true word by word. You don't want to listen. You don't want to take it literally. You want to get to the meaning behind the objection. You don't want to hear what they say. You want to hear what they mean. And first part of getting to the root of the objection is not to get upset by it. It's to embrace the objections. It's to agree and try to get more information on that. Try to pin down the root cause. So once you've embraced the objection, then try to define it. Ask them questions. What do you mean about it? For example, if they say, I don't have time, then ask, how much time do you think this is going to take? If you don't have if they say they don't have money, ask, how much money do you think it's going to take? If they say, oh, I don't like these businesses, they never work, then ask, what experience in the past do you have that leads you to believe that? So try to get to the root of the problem, try to get to their fear, try to understand their feelings, because that's where you can address it. And once you think you have something, then rephrase it, rephrase their objection or their worries. Say if they say that I don't have time, then you could rephrase it as say, what I'm hearing is that you're overwhelmed and you don't need any more projects. For example, that's one thing that I don't have time could mean. Okay, so if that's the information you're getting, rephrase it, and then you'll see if they agree, then you have a line, you can move on. If they don't, then you can try another rephrase, try get more information and rephrase it again. Okay, so and once you have one, once you got to the core, and once you have the idea of what their actual worry is, then you can accept, then you can address it. You may even want to ask for permission to address it. You could say something like that. If you could prove yourself that you could fit this in your busy schedule and you could succeed in your business doing this, avoiding your time concerns or avoiding your other concerns, then would you take a brief look? And 99% of the time they're going to say yes, because most people are nice, they're not unreasonable, they just have real worries that you need to address in order to move for them to move forward. And once you have that permission, you can just move forward and address it, and do that with candor, do that with power, do that with facts, do that with examples, do that with stories, testimonials, materials, whatever you find appropriate. Just be ready with them, and also, if you make any promises, always keep them. That's kind of basic, but sometimes people tend to forget it. Okay, so that was the quick one on handling objections. And if you found this useful, then feel free to drop me a message about it. And if there's a link somewhere around here, then you should click it. If you're not on my team already, then you want to join, because it's a cool team, and we do calls and trainings and stuff like this to help you out. Okay, so that's it for the moment. Tata.